Right, let's see if we can get this bad boy to bits. I've removed most of the bolts, but there's some of them that are a bit tight still, so we'll just see what we can do. I'll try and set this up on the tripod so I can actually get to it. Let me have a look, see what you can see. Hang on. There you go, if I can try and get round the corner, I think that'll be okay. Let me have a look. Let me bring the light up a bit further. There you go. Is that better? Yep, that's... Right, let's see what we can do. First take the timing chain off, hopefully. The adjuster was up, the bolts were... I think they'd been butchered by the boys actually. They look as though they had, so I had to hope that we can get it to bits without undoing the complete issue. There you go. That's that. We can get the timing gear off the top now. I think we'll have a result. It might not be that easy. If it's stuck in... I must say, I'm amazed at the... What's this done? 30,000 miles and it's all good. It is, seriously. It is all good. Let me nearly got that off there. I think you have to just suck them out. There you go. Right, that's that result. Right, it's got the top dead centre marks and everything. That is only just a pressing, and literally, let me just have a look at them. No, there is no wear on that whatsoever. That's done 30,000 miles and there's no wear on that. Let's put that there. Right, let's see if we can get the cylinder head off. Oh. Right. Right, that ain't we're done up. Tight-ish. Right, let me leave them and let's take these other two off first now. The side ones. I think that's all there is. I think there's only the six bolts. We hope there is anyway. And never having touched one of these before in my life. Well, you ain't been ate that long, have I? Right, let's do this one. I'm amazed. Yeah, I can even do that finger tight after 3 turns. Look. I know this has never been to bits before, but well, like I said, I'm amazed how good it is inside. There's hardly any wear on anything. In fact, I can't see any wear, full stop. Right, let's see if we can do this with a speed brace now. That's a nice sunny day again, actually. I'm just looking forward to the adventure weekend. Should be really good. I mean, the boys are excelled again. Look, they do. They're just two boys that do excel, basically. I'm sure they want to go off travelling again as soon as possible as well. Don't we all? There you go, look, that's as good as the day it was put in. I must say, I think, looking at it, these bolts run right through, they must hold the Yeah, they've got to hold the, let me have a look. They've got to hold the barrel on as well, basically. It looks as though we only got 2 more bolts to undo for the taking the barrel off as well. I've got to film this on my phone. I hope it's filming okay, because I haven't got a tripod for the GoPros. I've got the tripod the phone's on, but there you go, solid washers. I've got no fitting to fit the GoPros onto. Oh, this one's a bit tighter. Mind you, this should be. They always are. The ones next to the exhaust system, or the left for the exhaust, is always more complicated and more difficult to get out, because it gets hot and cold so much. You know. And I must say, this engine got cold, didn't it? So it's been hot and cold more than any other engine probably on the planet. How many others are, well, they might test in minus 50 degrees, but in real life, yeah, not too bad. No, it's come out all right, it's clean. Yeah, in real life, you don't test them at minus 50 degrees, do you? Right, put my head in the way again. Let's see what happens. Do the it's just on the dowels, I think. Oh, don't knock me shirt a bit. Yeah, it's just on the dowels, I can say. Right, okay. That comes. That's obviously the oil way that runs right through the middle. There you go. Voila! And I hope you can see that. Look, them little valves, look, they're only tiny. I'm amazed, they're only tiny little valves. But that motor's done 30,000 miles, look. And it's virtually clean, and it's the right colour. Definitely the right colour to which means the fuel system was working spot on. And you know the problem they had with the fuel. I mean, some of the fuel, where was it? I can't think now. In South America, I think the fuel was chronic. It was ethanol based, and in Africa actually. Let's put that there then. It's just very, very poor quality, basically. Right, okay, that's interesting. So let's just look at that. Sorry about getting in front of you, but like I said, it's the best I can do. There you go, look, there's no wear on that guide at all. It looks as though the chain's never actually touched it as such. Amazing. Amazing. Right, what have we got to do to take the barrel off? Just give it a bit of a clean, I think, for a start off. Let me get my brush ready, my old big brush. There you go. Try and get some of the salt. I mean, this motor's been sat now for 2 years with salt on it. Literally, because we wanted to leave it how it was and not touch it, and but that sounded stupid after a time, because I'm sure this motor could do another 30,000 miles basically. There you go, let's have a look now. What have we got to get off? There's one here. Right, big one. I'll try it with a little one first. In fact, that's the wrong one. Right, that's moved. Right, don't know what else there is in there. Just those two stubborn adjusters, but that's the other one. Let me just, I'm gonna have to get back in front of you for a minute. Hang on now, we can just see what there actually is. I think there's these two here that I did undo. And what else we got? There's a little bit there for the let's have a look. I think that's it. Are you ready for this, as I say? Let's have a hope it'll come up alright, but look at this, look. Big wet liner. There you go. Let's have a quick look, but I know there is no wear on this barrel whatsoever. I can't believe that piston has gone up and down there, towing them boys and the contraption. And there's a bit slight bluing, and it could do with the going through with a bit of a deglazing, but there is nothing at all wrong with that. That is absolutely brilliant to do 30,000 miles. Absolutely brilliant. I'll have to take, there you go, I don't know whether you can see or not, but I'm going to have to take some photos and try and light them up so that you can see there's no wear on it. There's not an item over the lip. There's a bit of carbon at the top, which you would expect. Where's the exhaust? Yeah, by the exhaust basically. And that's it. It's glazed. It needs deglazing a bit, but there's nothing wrong with that barrel. Full stop. So barrel, cylinder head, fine. And we know there's no play on the big end, not a slightest bit of play on the big end. Let me just see if I can clean this piston off. But 3 rings, and the oil ring could be just tightened up a bit, but there's nothing wrong with the 2 compression rings. It's a nice piston, I must say. I like it. I always did like this engine, but there you go. Let me just shouldn't do this really, but I'm just going to see if that can clean the carbon off. Look at that, look. Not a polished top either, it's got all the markings and everything on it, look. There you go, you shouldn't really do that like that, but I just wanted to see for myself. basically, what it's like. Where's my other brush? Well, there you go. Like I said, that piston ring looks okay. Oh, I'll take it off actually. Top one, there you go. And they're only tiny little thin. They're not even hard, and look, you can see by the movement. Let's see if we can get this bad boy off as well. That's the second ring. I'll probably break it now. Yeah, that'll be typical, that will. What did he do? Broke the ring after it done 30,000 miles. There, number 2 ring. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. And it was moving in the groove fine. And like I said, it has been sat here now for, well, since January when the lads got back. So that's number 2. Now the oil ring is oh, it's moving. I'm not taking it off because it is that delicate. You wouldn't think it'd stop oil, but it obviously did. There's a groove here somewhere for it. There you go. I can see. Yeah, it's moving now. That's fine. Look, if you can just see that. That's not stuck either. No, that's fine as well. And looking inside it, it's as clean as a whistle. It is seriously as clean as a whistle. I'm amazed. When I drop the barrel, obviously, good job it's a wooden floor. I am amazed at the lack of wear. Anyway, there you go. Head and barrel off. Nothing wrong. It could do another 30,000 miles. I'll get it to the boys as soon as I can. So, as I said, I just can't believe how good that is. Anyway, there you go, chaps and lasses. 30,000 miles round the world, and Mr. Honda has put together a good engine. Okay.